Hello, I'm up. Last time we beat the first two stages of the game. I think it's time to move on and finish the first half, don't you think? It's been awfully strange in terms of the weather lately. Cloudman, I blame you for this. And no need to flip me off with your left hand, sheesh. I haven't even killed you yet. Oh, whatever. No death platform behind here. Death platform? Death pit. Ugh. Death platform. Death spikes would be much more fitting for that. Yeah, get on with it, Mega Man. Shoot the front of those birds to send whatever's left flying straight ahead. These up and down type enemies are very easy to dodge. Sigh. Oh, come on, I'm only human. A human who dies twice in 15 seconds. Moving on. Iconic themes. You gotta love them. Moving in the way that you're actually meant to in this stage, I'll stop and shoot the up and downs. They don't do anything once you reach the top, they just float down in a sideways sine pattern. See, they're not as hard as I made them out to be in the first 90 seconds of this video. Shoot this creature with anything, and it will rain. You can actually avoid it, but it will rain in the next room anyway, so not much of a point trying. There's one up there, which naturally I want. Yeah, there is a hidden platform here behind these clouds. Shoot this one with a few things, and it doesn't do anything. However, if you have the freeze cracker with you, shoot it to make it snow. That will come in handy in a later room. If it's snowing or raining, the up and down enemies get a thunderbolt attack, which can't really do that much in all honesty. A lot of precise jumping in this stage. Fitting for a Sky Robot Master. And direct Mega Man 2 reference with the Lightning Lords. If you don't know where the edge of the platform is, you can just freeze the clouds. And once they shatter, you can actually see where you are. But that's more of a stylistic thing, it doesn't actually like shorten the platform or anything. I know you're there. Where are you? There you are. Jump between the clouds carefully, just like you did in Airman stage in Mega Man 2. You'll see more likenesses to Airman stage as we go along. Now to see why I wanted this to snow. These platforms I'm standing on, if it's raining, or say if you die before the checkpoint and it's sunny, are actually invisible, unless you make it snow. If they're invisible, if they're invisible, it would make it hard to see the secret up here, since it would hide the ladder. Not only would it give us a 1-up, but look carefully. Another platform. To give us the third letter, U. H, R, and U. What could we be spelling? Those which just flew away are something called like mega pippies or something. Yep, lots of air here to go round. Pippies are annoying. We got this ladder. We find a health pellet. Wait, that's it? Let's bring research out and see if there's anything else. Mega Man dances to the music. And apparently I put him in the wrong place. In case you couldn't tell, there is actually something here. But wherever it is, he can't find it. Yeah, I think you've got to be pretty spot on with where you put this. There we go. That's what I was after. A giant bolt. Okay, in the game, small bolts are worth 2. Uh-oh. Didn't want to bring Rush in there. Large bolts are worth 8, but the giant bolts, which there are 5 of in the game, are worth 100. Not 100 total, 100 each. They are very helpful. Uh-oh. Now for a ladder. Which we climb up to get a visit from Mr. Iconic Whistle himself, Proto Man. Yes, it has, since Mega Man 6, where you randomly popped in to give us the energy balancer. Are you going to do that to us again? No, you're not. Use the flame weapon in the woods. Try and remember that. I'll be uncovering it when we get to the stage. Where is it? There it is. If you decrease the number of pippies to a low enough number, they become very easy to dodge. And now for a fan-tree rip-off. Yes, welcome back to Airman Stage in 16-bit. The only difference is that there's no squirms and thankful. I hate those things. And we've made it to Cloudman. His weapon of choice is the Thunderbolt, and he's weak to the Danger Act. I will gladly show off the Danger Act, but just the once. The Danger Act can really destroy him. Observe. Yeah. Now to fight him the way you're supposed to. First he will fire a Thunderbolt, and then he will cause a rain and wind effect, a la Toadman. And during all that he will fire lightning sparks at the floor. He will then rush at you 2 or 3 times, and then repeat the pattern. If you're good enough, you should be able, Buster only, to defeat him before he finishes his 3rd cycle. Ow. When he's charging up the lightning bolt, he is completely impervious to attacks. Keep that in mind. Also a slight glitch here, I'm not going to show it off, but if you jump at the right time, and when Mega Man moves to the centre of the screen to collect the Thunderbolt attack, if you're over the pit, you will die. Yeah, that's quite an embarrassing way to kill yourself. Anyhow, Thunderbolt fires out electrically charged spheres, right? What is it with these weapons being spherical? Sheesh. Yes, they could also be used to power some electronic machines, which only appear in one stage. Which stage? The next stage, in fact. Junkman. Yeah, this stage is going to be a load of rubbish, isn't it? Please forgive the pun. I couldn't help myself. Anyhow, yeah, Junkman is the power robot of this group. And it takes place in, I think it's a recycling plant? I have no idea. And frankly, I couldn't care less, because there are insects in here and I want them to die. Oh god, oh god, oh god, insects, will you just perish? Thank you. Now, here there are two collectibles to get. There is, of course, the final letter plate, but there's also another utility. I will probably be doing a purpose death just to show it off, because I don't like outcutting material. As the last video showed, when I clearly demonstrated every last death that I actually did, and I shot through the helmet. Okay. Okay, this is where you find the letter, but let's go this way first. To get the utility. Here are those machines that Dr. Light was talking about. They look like a piece of the background. They're not. Now, depending on which side you're actually on, it will change which of the platforms go up and which of them go down. Obviously, you cannot get the item in this stage unless you have the Thunderbolt. You climb up here. Pushing yourself against the ceilings is instant death, so try not to do that. And purpose death coming up now. It was the quickest way. Anyhow, the item we just got was the Rush Jet. Rush Jet needs to be obviously over solid ground before it can actually form. Okay, this is where you find the letter. If you don't have to freeze crack it, you can't come in here. But there is a hidden ladder down here. Go left, and you'll find the final letter, S, which spells out Rush and gives us the Super Adapter. This is a best of both worlds utility. That is, the best of both worlds, both of the adapters from Mega Man 6. Charge it up, and Mega Man fires his fist up to attack enemies. The only downside is, just like the Mega Man 6 adapters, you can't slide. But frankly, that's a small price to pay, given that you can actually fly for a little bit. There is an item you can find later on that actually makes the Super Adapter better, but that won't be until the second half of the game. So, don't expect too much yet. A few enemy rooms. Thank you for giving me 8 bolts. They are very handy. You do need to change back into normal Mega Man with any weapon, frankly, to slide. And now to show off the Rush Jet. Yeah. And get off. Yeah, Rush hits a wall, the jet will collapse, basically. And now at the boss stage. Junkman is up ahead, and his special weapon is the Junk Shield. Yeah, he's a shielding boss. Luckily he doesn't shield all that much, so... I guess they're being lenient with you. Look at the size of him, he's a Leviathan at least. Okay, his first attack is to pound and send raining blocks of junk at you. Ow. If you're on the floor during his ground stomp, then you will be stuck in place while the blocks of junk rain on you. He then does the electrified junk attack. Which you have to jump over very carefully. Like that, but stand right next to it. Because he will then summon the junk shield and then jump to where you are. Jumping right next to where he was gives you the most distance to dodge the junk shield being fired. He will then jump twice across the room until he reaches the other side, then jump across the back where he was in one large leap, throwing a jump block at you. He is weak to the Thunderbolt, which obviously we just got. Which absolutely demolishes him. Just 7 hits of the Thunderbolt will be enough to end him. And with that we get the Junk Shield. The Junk Shield will protect the user with rotating spheres, right? Again with the spheres. Yeesh. Yes, but the spheres can only absorb so much damage before they are destroyed. This is one of the better weapons of the game, I think. And it's even good considering to shield, which are usually broken in themselves. Okay, right now I'd usually go back to the stage select screen, but I'm going to stop right here because coming up next is quite a long cutscene. Quite a short stage, but quite a, well, I wouldn't say a long cutscene, a minute or so. And then we've got the middle stage, the Robot Museum. So, this has been Up, and I'll see you next time to see what Wiley's been up to in the Robot Museum. See ya.